This unit is again about countable nouns. See, we know countable nouns are singular generally in their basic form, like a dog, a child, evening, party, umbrella. These are countable nouns, aren't they? And whenever they are in the basic form, they are always singular. We can use a or an with them. But they can be changed into plural also when required. Like dog can be changed into dogs, a child can be changed into children, evening can be changed into evenings, and party can be changed into parties. There are various rules and regulations to change a singular countable noun into plural. And we have already learned those rules in our childhood. Generally, we add s or es to a singular noun to make it into plural. Sometimes, if a singular countable noun ends with y and there is a consonant before that, we change the y into I and then we add es. Haven't we learned these things? Tell me yes or no. Yes, we
Yes.
have, I think, right? So, whenever we are using a countable noun in a singular form, we should use a or an before that. Like, have a nice evening. Have a nice evening. Nice is an adjective. If an adjective is there before a singular countable noun, we use article a or an before that adjective. Okay. Do you need an umbrella? Umbrella is a singular countable noun and it starts with a vowel sound, and that's why we are using an before it. Okay. See, if you want to use any singular countable noun and you are using it without a or an, without any determiner also, then it is wrong. You can't do it. Like you can't say I have umbrella. It is wrong. You should say I have an umbrella or I have my umbrella. I have this umbrella. Means some or the other determiner is required to be used. Otherwise the sentence will be wrong. Got it? You can't say be careful of dog. It is wrong to say. You should say be careful of the dog. Why the? Because what means we are making somebody alert by saying that you need to be careful. Careful of what? Careful of the dog. Why the dog? Because we are talking about some certain dog. Okay. What a beautiful day. See, a is used with beautiful day. I have got a
Sir,
headache.
can we say be careful of dogs?
Yes, be careful of dogs can be said. In that sense, you are talking about dogs in general sense, right?
Yes.
We use a or an to say what kind of thing something is or what kind of a person somebody is. Like, that's a nice table. When I say that's a nice table, it means I want to say that is really a nice table, a good type of table, good kind of table. Okay? But when we use this noun in plural form, then we don't need to use any articles or any determiners before that. Those are nice chairs. Did you understand that?
Yes.
So, what I said to you, that's a nice table. Okay? Nice is an adjective, and before that we used a. Okay? Suppose because the table is,
Determiner.
yeah, because the table is singular, right?
Yes.
Suppose if we change the table into plural and we want to say those are nice tables, then we don't need to put any determiner before nice. Those are nice tables only.
Sir, if like table, if the noun is uncountable, like then we have to remove a.
Yes, of course. We never use a or an before any uncountable noun. Did you understand? We
To
use
say
a or an only with countable nouns. Okay, and if there is an adjective before countable nouns, the article a or an will be used before that adjective. Like he is a boy, he is a good boy. Did you understand? He is a good boy. Good is an adjective. And suppose if there is an adverb before that adjective, then we will use a or an even before that adverb. He is a very good boy. Did you understand that?
yes.
Ah, but we can't use any article or determiner when the noun is plural in this situation, like they are boys. They are good boys. They are very good boys. Did we use any article, any determiner? No. When the
No.
noun is plural, we generally don't use any article or determiner, especially when there is an adjective before that plural noun. Got it or not? Tell me.
Yes.
See, a
Like
dog.
that is nice furniture. That
Yes.
is nice furniture.
Again, you are going to uncountable noun. But I am teaching here in this chapter about countable nouns only. And you are dragging the discussion towards uncountable noun.
It was confusing.
Furniture is an uncountable noun. Did you understand?
Yes.
So there is no point having a discussion about that at the moment because this chapter is dedicated to only countable nouns and the use of a and an and some other determiners with countable nouns. Got it?
Okay.
Okay, a dog is an animal. A dog. Dog is a countable noun, singular noun, that's why we have used a. Animal is also singular countable noun, that's why we have used an. But when we change them into plural, dogs are animals. We don't need to put any determiner before them. Got it?
Yes.
I am an optimist. See, optimist is a singular countable noun, and that's why we have used an before that. But when this is written in plural form, we are optimists. We don't need to use any determiner before this plural noun, optimists. Tom's father is a doctor. A doctor. Doctor is a singular countable noun, that's why we have used a before that. There are so they are doctors. They are doctors. Doctors is a plural noun. Don't need to use any article or any determiner before that. I hope you people understood it, right?
Yes.
A long nose, a nice face. Okay. All these expressions show that we are using a before an adjective if the adjective is used just before a singular countable noun. But we can't say he has a blue eyes. He has a blue eye. It is wrong. Eye is generally used in plural form because they are two in number in our faces, right? So he has blue eyes. He has small hands. So we must take care of the naturality of the language. I hope it is quite clear. There are some nouns which should always be used in plural form, like eyes, hands, ears. Don't try to use them in singular form until unless it is required to do so. He had some flowers in his hand, in his right hand, and some chocolate in his left hand. See, I used hand singular, but it was the demand of the situation because we are talking about a particular hand. But if we say he has small hands, I'm not talking about one hand. That's why it is always plural. And when it is plural, we don't need to use any determiner. I hope you got it.
Yes.
If we talk about somebody's profession, what somebody is or what somebody does, like I am a teacher, my father was a businessman, my son is a student. What it means? All these words, teacher, student, businessman, shows somebody's job or profession. And when a job or profession denoting noun is in singular form, we must use a or an before that. Still, when they are in plural, we don't need to use any determiner like they are teachers. His friends are businessmen. Okay. Ritik, Piyush, Shakriti are students. We use a or an when we are
Yes,
talking
and they
about
are very intelligent.
their.
They are very intelligent.
Yes, really amazing. I'm really blessed to have such students.
Definitely.
You can use some with plural countable nouns. Okay? Like some means a number of, a few of, a pair of. I have some good movies recently. I have seen some good movies. Some friends of mine are coming to stay at the weekend. I need some new sunglasses, right? But when you are using a plural noun in some general sense, okay, don't use some. Like I love bananas, I love reading books. Don't use some bananas, some books, okay?
Yes.
But some can be used with plural nouns in general sense when we are going to give the sense not all. Like if I say some children learn very quickly, I mean to say not all children learn very quickly. So here some is correct. Tomorrow there will be rain in some places means not at all places. Did you understand? This was all about Unit 71.